Welcome. So what I'd like to do is show you how to evaluate for the cosecant of arctangent of -5 over 12 by using right triangles. So first of all, we need to look at the innermost function. Here we have arctangent of -5 over 12. And what we need to do is we need to evaluate for, what is that angle when I take tangent of an angle that I'm going to get -5 over 12. Well, since it's on the unit circle, we can create a right triangle. And there's two different right triangles that we can create with a -5 over 12. So it's going to be -5 over 12. So it's going to be opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over adjacent. So our opposite side is -5, or our adjacent side, which is 12. Well, here we go. We don't know. I wrote this kind of wrong. This is a -5 over 12. So we don't know if I'm dealing with a 12, a positive 12 and a -5, or I'm dealing with a -12 and a positive 5. So it could be one or the other. I kind of wrote the problem originally kind of wrong. I automatically assumed that the negative would be in the 5, but we don't know yet because the negative sign should have been written in front. So it could have been one of these either triangles. And if we're going to look at where these triangles would be at on the unit circle, we could say here's one in the fourth or in the second quadrant. Now, when evaluating, since I'm saying the arctangent, I know that I'm going to be using the inverse. So I need to find my theta. My angle has to be within the range. And remember, the range of the tangent function is only between -pi-halves and pi-halves. Leaving my angle has to be between the fourth or the first quadrant. So therefore, this angle is not within the range. So therefore, we're not going to use this triangle. All right. Now, we could use Pythagorean theorem, but we notice that if I have 12 and 5 as two legs, I know that by using a Pythagorean triple, that my hypotenuse would be 13. You can also go and use the Pythagorean theorem if it makes you feel better. But I'm just going to kind of keep the video a little bit short, so I'll leave that with 13. Now, I need to determine what is the cosecant of this angle. So here's my theta, because I have opposite over adjacent, and there's my hypotenuse. So remember, the cosecant of theta is equal to your hypotenuse over your opposite side. So for my theta, I'm going to take my hypotenuse, which is 13, over my opposite, which is -5. So therefore, my final evaluation for this expression is 13 over -5. Thanks.